Welcome to iRise online classes. Already have discussed the basics of geometry. Today I want to discuss about the problems related to lines and angles. Okay. See the first question. Find the measures of an angle which is complement of itself. So what are complementary angles? If sum of two angles is equal to 90 degrees, then we say that one is complement of the other angle. So the complement of itself means both are same. Alpha plus alpha is equal to 90, 2 alpha is equal to 90, so alpha is equal to 45. So the complement of 45 is 45 itself. So answer is 45 degrees. This is the first question. Actually these questions are very easy questions. Only for basics revision I am giving all these questions, please. Okay, what you have to know, what are the definitions of all this. What are complementary angles, what are supplementary angles, what are alternate angles, what are vertically opposite angles. Okay, what is a transversal? Okay, if you know everything, then problems later, the problems are very easy, please. Okay, yeah, see the next question. In the given figure, M is parallel to N. These two are parallel lines. These two are parallel lines. Angle 1 is equal to 65 degrees. This angle is 65 degrees. Find angle 5 and angle 8. We have to find this one and also this one. Okay. So here angle 1 and angle 8. Angle 1 is equal to angle 8 because they are called alternate exterior angles. If parallel lines intersected by transversal, alternate exterior angles are equal. So therefore angle 1 is 65, therefore angle 8 is also 65 degrees. Okay, next. And angle 5 plus angle 8 is equal to 180 degrees because it forms a straight line. They are called linear pair of angles. Angle 8 plus angle 5 is equal to 180 because they are linear pair of angles. Sum is 180. They form a straight line. So already angle 8 is 65 degrees. Therefore angle 5 is equal to 180 minus 65 degrees, which is equal to 115 degrees. So answer is 115 comma 65. First angle 5 they want, that is 115, next 65. So this is about the question. If parallel lines intersected by transversal, alternate exterior angles are equal and sum of two angles at the same vertex, these two angles are called linear pair of angles. What are linear pair of angles? Sum of two adjacent angles whose sum is 180. They form a straight line. If you have a straight line at any point, the total angle is 180 degrees. Okay. Next question, please. In the given figure, x, y, m, n intersect at O. This is the point of intersection. Angle POY is 90 degrees. This angle is 90 degrees given. This angle is 90 degrees given. A is to B is 2 is to 3. A is to B is equal to 2 is to 3. I want to consider this is 2x, this is 3x, or 2 theta, 3 theta. Then find C. Actually this is C. We have to find angle C. Okay. So here if this is 90, xy is a straight line, therefore a plus b is also equal to 90 because it forms a straight line. Already this is 90. A plus B is also 90. What is A plus B? 2 theta plus 3 theta. 5 theta is equal to 90. So theta is equal to 18 degrees. If theta is 18, A is equal to 2 theta, 2 18s 36 degrees, and B is equal to 3 theta, 3 18s 54 degrees. This is 54. And Mn is also a straight line, therefore B plus C is also 180 degrees. Here B plus C is also 180 degrees. So if B plus C is equal to 180 degrees, already B is nothing but 54. So C is equal to 180 minus 54 degrees, which is equal to 126 degrees is the answer. The answer is 126 degrees. Next question. AB is a straight line and O is a point on AB. AB is a straight line, this is a straight line, and O is a point on AB. Let this be O. A line OC drawn not coinciding with OA or OB, this is OC. Then what is angle AOB, AOC comma BOC? AOC is this one, BOC is this one. Here they form a straight line. Sum of these two is 180. If sum of two angles is equal to 180, then they are supplementary angles. Okay, actually these two are adjacent angles which are supplementary, therefore they are called a linear pair of angles actually. But in options linear pair of angles is not there, so I want to use supplementary. So answer is supplementary angles. Okay, AOC and BOC are supplementary angles. Next question. From the given figure, find angle ABC if BE is parallel to DF. BE, this line, is parallel to DF. If two lines are parallel, if this is a transversal, if this angle is 70 degrees, then this angle is also 70 degrees. They are called alternate interior angles equal. If parallel lines intersected by transversal, alternate interior angles are equal. Okay. So if this is 70 degrees, this angle is also 70 degrees. If this is 70 degrees and this is a straight line, therefore this angle is nothing but 110 degrees. Okay. Again, this is a triangle. Sum of three angles of a triangle is equal to 180. 110 plus 20, totally 130. Okay, then the third angle is nothing but 50 degrees. The answer is 50. Total is 180. Okay, alternate interior angles are equal if parallel lines intersected by transversal, and if this is 70, this is 110, they form a linear pair, it forms a straight line. So 130 plus 50, totally 180. Next question. In the given figure, PR is parallel to TS. This line is parallel to this line. PU parallel to RS. This line is parallel to this line. Find angle TPU. Actually, P coincides here. Otherwise, not necessary. If this is P, okay, just these two are coinciding. The diagram is wrong. Actually, this is the diagram. Okay, this is P, T, U, R, S, Q. This angle is 50 degrees and this angle is given as 60 degrees. What is angle TPU? They want this angle. If these two are parallel lines, consider this as a transversal, this is a transversal. If this is 50, this angle is also 50 degrees. 60 plus which is 50, 110. In a triangle, sum of angles is equal to 180. Therefore, this angle is 70. Again, this line is parallel to this line, and consider this as a transversal, and corresponding angles are equal. If this is 70, this angle is also 70. If parallel lines intersected by transversal, if this is 70, this angle is also 70. They are called corresponding angles equal. Okay, corresponding angles are equal, therefore 70, 70. So answer is 70 degrees. Next question. In the given figure, AB is parallel to CD. So this line is parallel to this line. ABE is 100 degrees, MED, this angle is given as a 25 degrees. This is 25. Find angle CDE. We have to find this angle. Here, if these two are parallel lines, consider this as a transversal, this is the transversal. So, corresponding angles are equal. If this is 100, this angle is also 100, this is 100 degrees. So, and this is in a triangle, if this is a triangle, this is exterior angle is equal to sum of opposite interior angles. If this is x, this is y, E is equal to x plus y. Exterior angle is equal to sum of opposite interior angles. So this is exterior angle is equal to sum of opposite interior angles. So x is equal to 100 plus 25 degrees. So answer is 125 degrees. Exterior angle is equal to sum of opposite interior angles in a triangle. Okay. Next question. See this question. A, O, B are 3 points on a line segment. C is a point not lying on A, O, B. This is a line A, O, B, and C is not lying on A, O, B, and angle AOC is equal to angle AOC is equal to 40 degrees. This angle is 40 degrees. OX, OY are internal and external bisectors. Here, this is internal bisector of AOC, and OY is the internal bisector of BOC. Here, this is if this angle is bisected by this line. This is one more bisector. This is OY. This is OX. This is this is B. Okay. So OX and OY are internal and external, internal bisector of AOC and BOC. Then what is angle BOY? So we have to find this angle. This angle they want. They want this angle. Here this angle is 40. Therefore this total angle is 140. Therefore this is 70. Even this is also 70. So therefore angle BOY is equal to 70 degrees. Answer is 70, because they form a straight line. If this is 40, this is 140, and OY bisects this line, so it is divided into two equal parts, 70, 70. Angle BOY is equal to 70 degrees. Okay, next. From the following figure, angle RQZ is equal to 2 times QRS. RQZ is equal to 2 times QRS. If this angle is theta, this angle is 2 theta. That is given. PQ parallel to ST. PQ line is parallel to ST line. Then find RQZ. See here, If this angle is given as 120, therefore this angle is nothing but 60 degrees. Total is 180. And this line and this line are parallel lines. Consider this as a transversal, this as a transversal. Then this angle is equal to 80 degrees because alternate interior angles are equal. Alternate parallel lines intersected by transversal, alternate interior angles are equal. If this is a external angle, if this is 80, then this angle is 100. 100 plus 60, 160, therefore theta is equal to 20 degrees. If theta is equal to 20 degrees, therefore 2 theta is equal to 40 degrees. Okay, 2 theta is equal to 40. They want RQZ. RQZ is 2 theta, so answer is 40 degrees. The answer is 40. Okay, answer is 40 degrees. Next question. In the given figure, angle ABC is 90 degrees. This angle is 90 degrees given. Angle A is 30 degrees. This angle is 30. What is angle ACD? They want this angle. It's a very simple question. Exterior angle is equal to sum of opposite interior angles. 90 plus 30 degrees, which is equal to 120 degrees. The answer is 120. The answer is 120 degrees. Exterior angle is equal to sum of opposite interior angles. Therefore, the angle is 120 degrees. Next question. What are the values of x and y in the given figure? The values of x and y in the given figure. So, very simple question. If two lines intersect each other, vertically opposite angles are equal. If therefore, if this is 80, therefore angle y is also equal to 80. Y is equal to 80. And this is a triangle. Sum of interior angles of triangle is equal to 180 degrees. 80 plus 50, 130. Therefore, this angle is also equal to 50 degrees. Angle x is equal to 50. Angle y is equal to 80. So, answer is third option. Okay. Actually, this type of questions will not be given in the examination, but these are just basic questions to learn the concepts. Okay. Yeah. Next one. If triangle ABC, in triangle ABC, not if, in triangle ABC, a line XY parallel to BC, this line is parallel to BC, intersect AB at X, AC at Y, if BY bisects angle XYC. Here this angle is bisected by BY line. If this is theta, this is also theta. Then what is angle CBY is to CYB. CBY, this one, is to CYB, this one. It's a very simple question. Already given XY is parallel to BY. If this is theta, this angle is also theta. This is also theta. Alternate interior angles are equal. If parallel lines intersected by transversal, alternate interior angles are equal. So this is theta, this is also theta. Angle CBY is theta, CYB is also theta, so ratio is 1:1. The ratio is 1:1. Next one. In the given figure below, what is the value of W? Here we have two triangles. This is one triangle, this is the other triangle. And it is the point of intersection of these two lines. 90, 50, therefore this angle is 40 degrees because in a triangle sum of three angles is equal to 180 degrees. Okay, 90 plus 90, 180. If this is 40, this angle is also 40 because vertically opposite angles are equal. If two lines intersect each other, these two are equal. And again this is a triangle 40 plus 30 which is equal to 70. Therefore, this angle is equal to 110 degrees. Sum is 180. 110 is the answer for this question. Angle W is equal to 110 degrees. Okay. Next one. In the given figure, actually x is equal to how much? This angle is equal to how much? Or what is the relation between alpha, beta, gamma and x? Okay. I want to solve this question in different ways. See, join first AB. AB is joined. Let this angle is theta 1 and this angle is theta 2. This is theta 1 and this is theta 2. This is a triangle and this is also a triangle. Sum of interior angles of a triangle is equal to 180. Therefore, x plus theta 1 plus theta 2 is equal to 180. X plus theta 1 plus theta 2 is equal to 180 degrees. And similarly, sum of all these three angles, that is alpha plus theta 2 plus beta plus gamma plus theta 1, gamma plus theta 1 is also equal to 180 degrees. Sum of this total angle, this angle is also equal to 180 degrees. So both are equal. So from this we can say that x plus theta 1 plus theta 2 is equal to alpha plus theta 2 plus beta plus gamma plus theta 1. Theta 1, theta 2 cancel on both sides. Therefore, x is equal to alpha plus beta plus gamma. X is equal to alpha plus beta plus gamma. So answer is alpha plus beta plus gamma is the answer for this question. Okay. So if you know this concept, we can solve some questions. If any three angles are given, we can find easily the fourth angle. Okay. Next question. In the given figure, what is angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D plus angle E plus angle F? Here, this is a triangle. Sum of these three angles is equal to 180. That is, angle A plus angle C plus angle E is equal to 180 degrees. And this is also a triangle. Angle B plus angle D plus angle F is also equal to 180 degrees. So, A plus B plus C plus D plus E, if you add, the answer is 360 degrees. The answer is 360 degrees. Sum of all these angles is equal to 360 degrees. Next question. Given that AD parallel to BE, so this line is parallel to BE line. AB perpendicular to AD. AB is perpendicular to AD. If two lines parallel and this is perpendicular, here perpendicular, this is also perpendicular because these two are parallel. Sum of interior angles on the same side of transversal is equal to 180. If this is 90, this is also 90 degrees. Okay, this is also 90 degrees. Okay, so sum of these two, this one and this one, is also 90. Next, if these two are parallel, see here, if this angle is 85 degrees, this angle is 95 degrees. Okay, because they form a straight line. 85 plus 95, 180. And this is a triangle this is a triangle. If this is 95 degrees, this is 30 degrees, so totally 125 degrees. So what is this angle? This angle is nothing but, this one is nothing but 55 degrees, because sum is 180. And these two are parallel. This is a transversal. If this is 55, then this is also 55. Actually, this is not necessary, because sum of these two is 90. If this is 55, therefore x is equal to 35 degrees, because total is 90. So answer is 35 degrees is the answer for this question. Okay, this is not necessary, just sum of these two is 90. Next question. O is a point on a line LM. This is a line where O is a point on the line LM. ON is drawn, which is neither coincident with OL or OM. This is ON. Okay, it is coincide with the OL or OM. If angle MON is 1/3 of LON, MON is 1/3 of LON. So I want to draw this like this. MON is 1/3 of LON. If this is theta, this is theta by 3. Then what is MON equal to? Because sum of these two is 180, because they form a straight line. Theta plus theta by 3 is equal to 180 degrees. 4 theta by 3 is equal to 180 degrees. 4 ones 445 is cancelled. Therefore, theta by 3 is equal to 45 degrees. They want theta by 3, this angle. So this is nothing but 45 degrees. Linear pair of angles they form, and one is 1/3 of the other. Okay, if this is theta by 3. Sum is 180. So find theta by 3 after that. Next question, please. Very simple question. The length of a line segment AB is 2 units. It is divided by a point C such that AC square is equal to AB into CB. Here, this is a line AB. C is a point here. This is C. Such that AC square is equal to AB into CB. I want to consider this as X. Total sum is 2. So this is 2 minus X. Then apply the formula. AC square 2 minus X whole square is equal to AB 2, because AB is 2 units given, into CB. CB is X. This is 4 plus X square minus 4X is equal to 2X. So X square is equal to, X square minus 6X plus 4 is equal to 0, which is a quadratic equation. X square minus 6X plus 4 is equal to 0. So what is X value? Minus B plus or minus root of B square minus 4 into 1 into 4 by 2A, 2 into 1, which is equal to, divide by this, 6 plus or minus 20. 20 is nothing but 2 root 5 by 2. So 3 plus or minus root 5. So answer is either 3 plus root 5 or 3 minus root 5. But this is not the answer, because the total length of the line segment is itself is 2. How to get 3 plus root 5? This is wrong. So answer is 3 minus root 5. The answer is 3 minus root 5. Okay, next question. In the given figure, AB is parallel to CD, this line is parallel to this line, and BE parallel to FH. BE is parallel to FH. If you extend this line is parallel to this line. Then what is the measure of FHE? We have to find this angle. Here this is a straight line. The total angle is 180, 60 plus 50 already this is 110. So what is this angle? This angle is nothing but 70 degrees. And if these two are parallel lines, this is a transversal and this angle is 70 degrees, then what is this angle? Sum of interior angles on the same side of transversal is equal to 180. If this is 70, therefore it is 110, because sum of interior angles on the same side of transversal is 180. So therefore this angle is 110 degrees. Answer is 110. Answer is 110 degrees. Next one. In the given figure, AB parallel to LM, this line is parallel to this line. Angle A is equal to, so what is angle A in terms of BC? This is the question. Here to solve this question, already these two are parallel lines. At this point, I want to draw one more line which is parallel to the parallel lines. This line is parallel to this one and this one. Already these two are parallel, one more line drawn parallel to these parallel lines. And consider this is a extension, let this be extension. If this angle is B, this angle is also B, because parallel lines intersected by transversal, alternate interior angles are equal. So if this is B, this is also B. Similarly, if parallel lines intersected by transversal here, if this angle is C, this angle is also C, this is also C. And the total angle at this point is total angle is 360 degrees. 360 minus of these two gives the answer. So 360 minus of B plus C is the answer for this question. Okay, where A is equal to 360, 2 pi 360 minus of B plus C. So answer is third option. Answer is third option. Next question. A line segment ABCD intersect at O. OF is the internal bisector of obtuse angle. See here. This is a line segment AB. Okay. CD. This is one more line CD. They intersect at O. This point is O. OF is the internal bisector of obtuse angle BOC. This is internal bisector of obtuse angle OF. And OE is the internal bisector of acute angle. OE is the internal bisector of acute angle. This is acute angle. OE is the internal bisector of acute angle. Then what is measure of angle FOE? Here sum of these two angles is equal to 180. Okay, 180 degrees. For example, if this is 120, 60, 60. This is 60 degrees, this is also 60 degrees. Okay, 120. If this is 60, this is 30, 30. So what is the angle? 30 plus 60, which is equal to 90 degrees. So answer is 90 degrees. Or otherwise, I have given one important point. If two lines intersect each other, we have two types of angles here. One is obtuse angle, other one is acute angle. Obtuse angled bisector and acute angled bisector are always perpendicular at the point of intersection of two lines. If two lines intersect each other, we have acute angle and also obtuse angle. Then acute angled bisector and obtuse angled bisector always perpendicular. So answer is 90 degrees for this question. Answer is 90 degrees. Okay, next one. In the given figure below, AB is parallel to CD. Here, this line AB, I want to extend this line, parallel to CD. Angle DCE is X, ABE is Y. This angle is Y and this angle is X. Then what is CBE? So we have to find this angle, this one, CBE. Okay, so actually it's a very simple question. Listen, if these two are parallel lines, this is a transversal. So if this is X, this angle is also X. Alternate interior angles are equal. Okay, next, this is totally a straight line. If this is Y, then this angle is nothing but 180 minus Y. 180 minus Y. Let this angle is theta. Exterior angle is X is equal to sum of opposite interior angles, nothing but 180 minus Y plus theta. This is extended. Exterior angle is equal to sum of opposite interior angles. So we have to find theta. What is theta here? Theta is equal to X plus Y minus 180 degrees. Okay, X plus Y minus 180 degrees. So answer is this one. Once again listen, if these two are parallel lines, this is transversal, alternate interior angles are equal. If this is Y, total angle is 180, therefore this is 180 minus Y. In this triangle, the triangle is like this. This is extension, the exterior angle. This is exterior angle is equal to sum of opposite interior angles. E is equal to this angle plus this angle. Okay, X is equal to 180 minus Y plus theta. So from this we can say that theta is equal to X plus Y minus 180. Okay, next question. Consider the following statements and among these statements what are the true statements. If a transversal line cut two parallel lines, if a parallel line is intersected by a transversal, each pair of corresponding angles are equal. Here these two are corresponding angles. Corresponding angles always equal if parallel lines intersected by transversal. So this is true. The corresponding angles always equal. Each pair of alternate angles are unequal. Alternate angles. Here alternate either interior angles, alternate exterior angles. So these two are alternate interior angles. They are always equal. If this is theta, this is also theta. So this is wrong. Okay, this is false. So what is the answer for this question? Only one is true. Only one is true. So they want the true statements. Only one is true. Here corresponding angles are equal, alternate interior angles are equal, alternate exterior angles are equal, vertically opposite angles are equal. Already I have discussed in the basics. Please go through the basics. It's very easy to solve this type of questions. Next one. ABCD is a trapezium such that AD parallel to BC. AD is parallel to BC. In a trapezium, one set of opposite sides parallel. So AB parallel to BC. If EF is also parallel to BC, EF is also parallel to BC, therefore EF is also parallel to AD. Okay? Angle X is equal to 120 degrees. This angle is given as 120 degrees. Angle Z is equal to 50 degrees. If this is 50 degrees, then what is angle Y? Actually, to find angle Y, Z is not necessary because these two are parallel lines. This is transversal. Okay, and the sum of interior angles on the same side of transversal, if this is 120, this is 60, because total is 180. So the answer is angle Y is equal to 60 degrees. Angle Y is equal to 60 degrees is the answer. If two parallel lines intersected by transversal interior angles on the same side of transversal is always equal to 180. If any other question is given, that is different. Okay, here the question is they want only Y, so answer is 60 degrees. Next one. AOB are 3 points in a line segment and C is a point not lying on AOB. AOB, C is a point not lying on AOB. Angle AOC is 40 degrees. This angle is 40. Therefore, what is this angle? 140. OX and OY are internal and external bisectors of AOC respectively. Here, this is AOC, this is internal bisector of AOC is OX. What is external bisector? What is exterior angle? If this AOC angle is this is 40. If this is extended, this angle is external bisector of AOC. So what is this one? 140. So OY is a external angular bisector of this one. Then what is angle BOY? Angle BOY, okay, is equal to half of this, nothing but 70 degrees. Actually, this question is, if you consider like this, the answer is 70. Otherwise, the answer may be different because, okay, 70 is there in options, so answer is 70. If this is AOB, listen once again, let this be C. This angle is 140, this is 40 degrees. Already you know this is 140, but the external bisector of AOC means you can extend any line. If you extend like this, this is the exterior angle. If this is extended, then this is the exterior angle. Okay, if you extend like this, if this is extended, then this is exterior angle. Even this is also exterior angle. Okay, if this is Y, this angle is 70. If this is Y, then what is the angle? If this is extended and this is the external bisector of AOC, then angle BOY is the total angle. If this is 40, this is totally 140. Therefore, this angle is 70 degrees. This is also 70 degrees, and this is 40 degrees. So, what is angle BOY? Angle BOY is total nothing but 110 degrees. But in options 110 is not there. Okay, exterior angle means if this is angle AOC, you can extend either this line or this line. If this is extended like this is exterior angle. If you extend like this is the exterior angle. Okay, so we get two types of answers for this question, but if you consider like this angle BOY, this is exterior angle and this is angular bisector, the answer is 70. This is the answer for this question. Okay, so these are questions related to lines and angles. Okay, practice all these questions. These are basic questions and some more questions based on these questions in triangles and quadrilaterals also. Actually, geometry is a topic not depends on either one concept or two concepts, please. It is based on different concepts. If you know all the concepts, then only we can solve the questions in examination, because one question based on at least 3 to 4 different points. One point, for example, if there is a circle, in circle there is a maximum triangle is inscribed. In this, for example, a maximum square is inscribed. given, you have to know the properties of circles, properties of triangles, properties of squares also. So questions will be given based on this. Understood? So every point I have told is important to solve the questions. Without knowing basics, we can't do problems in geometry. Without knowing basics, we can't do problems in geometry. Every basic point is important. Okay? Know this and read thoroughly the basic concepts what I have given. Then try to solve the questions. Okay? If not understood, again go through the notes. Okay? Then again solve the problem. This is the method of solving the questions in geometry. Difference is there between geometry and trigonometry, please. Trigonometry is based on the formulae. Here you have to by heart the formulae, maximum formulae. We can get the answers for those questions. But geometry is based on the concepts. By hearting the concepts somewhat difficult. So if you have read thoroughly and solving the questions, again reading basics, again solving questions, then only we can get grip on the geometry concepts. Don't go for shortcuts in geometry, particularly geometry. Don't go for shortcuts. Okay? Shortcuts can be created from basics. Shortcuts can be created from basics. If you know basics, create a shortcut and apply that shortcut. Understood? So this is the way of solving geometry questions. Thank you. In the next video, we discuss some problems related to triangles, quadrilaterals, polygons, circles, okay, and miscellaneous questions. Okay, thank you very much.